Hello everyone, welcome to YouTube channel Project Professional with Arun Kumar Singh, Commissioning and Operations Specialist. I am Tanveer, Planning and Project Control Specialist. The video is EPC Pre-commissioning Schedule. Let's go into the video. What is pre-commissioning? Pre-commissioning is a stage in an EPC contract where the readiness of the system is ensured for commissioning of the process plant or unit. Pre-commissioning activities involve checking each and every subsystem system within a process plant or unit. Each system comprises one or more check sheets referred to as BITRs or BQVDs, listing the checks or tests to be performed. Pre-commissioning is performed subsystem system-wise, and progress is determined by number of BITRs or BQVDs completed. Pre-commissioning activities. Each subsystems are different and require different types of checks performing part of pre-commissioning activities. Pre-commissioning of piping includes cleaning of pipes either by air blowing, water flushing, steam blowing, or by chemicals. Pumps readiness checks include uncoupled run of electrical motors called motor solo run and coupled run referred to as mechanical run test. Under instrumentation, partial stroke test is an example of pre-commissioning activity. Concept and presentation by Arun Kumar Singh, Commissioning and Operations Specialist, and Tanveer, Planning and Project Control Specialist. The structure of schedule. The schedule of pre-commissioning is further divided into system like system 1, system 2, system 3, etc., which are further divided into subsystems. Then subsystems are divided into tags, and tags are further divided into activities, which are basically the check sheets which are to be performed. That is BITR or the BQVD and those activities. Example of schedule. Let's take one example of feed system, which has subsystem, reactor subsystem, feed charge subsystem, and within that the tags are piping, reactor, heater, and within piping it is air blowing, piping reinstatement. Within the reactor it is catalyst filling, vessel box up. Then within the heater it is loop check, refractory, dry out, flame test. Then feed charge from another subsystem. Within that we have tags as motor and pump. Within motor it is winding check, motor solo run, pump. Within pump it is mechanical run test. Then the other system is compression system, and within that the subsystem is compressor subsystem, and within that subsystem the tags are piping, turbine, and compressor. Within piping the ITR or the ITR descriptions are chemical cleaning, piping reinstatement, turbine. Within turbine is a run test. Within compressor is a mechanical run test. Then we have utility system. Within utility system we have subsystem, plant air system, subsystem, and instrument air subsystem. Within plant air, the piping and air blowing. Within piping, air blowing and piping reinstatement. Within instrument also it's piping and it's air blowing and piping reinstatement. So this is an example of how the breakdown is in the pre-commissioning schedule. Sequence example is like this is a fishbone, which says that okay, we have to complete like safety system, then electrical system, then instrument control, then utilities, feed and handling system, process system, then shipping and transport. It depends on the and vary from somehow vary from project to project and the this type of project, etc. Sequencing basis. Sequencing of pre-commissioning activities depend upon interdependencies. Some activities can be done in parallel while others in series. As a mitigation measure, some pre-commissioning activities can be done using temporary facility. Sequencing also depends upon brownfield and greenfield project. Example of sequencing. We can take the example of mechanical run test of a gas compressor. Example dependencies can be instrument air, plant air, nitrogen, lube oil system, oily waste system, flare system. Further, the above dependencies which we have listed out may have further dependencies or interdependencies. Hence, a schedule is prepared considering all those aspects. Exception. Then there are exceptions also. There are exceptions in pre-commissioning phase and schedule 2. One of the example is though water or chemical pump mechanical run test can be performed during pre-commissioning phase, the same for feed or product pumps are generally performed during commissioning, and provisions are made in the schedule accordingly, because as we know that the feed pump it takes in the feed during the commissioning, and the product pump also similar, so that we embed those activities within the commissioning. A second example is that the water flushing of pipe, means cleaning of pipe with water, is generally considered pre-commissioning activity. However, it may be performed prior to mechanical completion as it provides schedule advantage, which can be discussed in another video. It's like that after the hydro test, the inline instruments are temporarily installed for mechanical completion. Then they are dropped after the mechanical completion is achieved. They are dropped to do the water flushing. But if you bring it before, once this one hydro test is done, then subsystem wise flushing, water flushing can be done, and then the inline item can be instated. So that saves the time and also the double handling. Progress measurement. Each subsystem is divided into tags that have one or more B, ITR or BQED. Each B, ITR and QED is assigned weight, which are not identical but depends on the complexity, duration, or quantum of work performed. So the weightage of ITR are all not similar. Some ITR may have more weight, some may have less, and as we said, the reason for that. Weight from BITR or QVD rolls up to the tag, then subsystem, followed by system, and up until the pre-commissioning phase. These ITRs or QVDs are updated on regular frequency, means as they get completed, and it provides then as it gets completed, so that weightage is gained, and it provides the summation of weight actual against the total. So we have a total weight as we have seen, and as we complete, we keep on adding the actual weight. So, and then after each update on a regular frequency, which is determined based on the scenario, so we say maybe weekly or something like that. So we see that, okay, what is the actual weight and against what is the total weight of pre-commissioning, and we can see what percentage of pre-commissioning activities we have completed. Scheduling and completion forecast. Pre-commissioning activity structure and fishbone diagram of sequences provided in the earlier slides. Dependencies, basis, and exceptions are also provided in earlier slides. Based on this, the pre-commissioning schedule is prepared using scheduling software. Any scheduling software, and we have different scheduling software, and it depends. And the planned completion date is derived once we list down all activities, give the relationship, logic, everything, and when it's and duration, all those things. And when we update, it gives the completion date of the pre-commissioning activities. Upon the approval of the schedule, they become the baseline and part of overall schedule. Once they get approved, and they are basically part of overall schedule. So we know, okay, what is the overall completion baseline, what is the approved completion date, and what is the approved pre-commissioning date as per the baseline. During the pre-commissioning phase, associated activities are updated and the forecast of pre-commissioning commissioning completion is derived together with overall completion date. As we there is a baseline, then as we go, we update the progress and we see what is the forecast completion date. With this, we conclude our video and thank you. Please provide your comments and share the video. If you like this video, share it. And if you like this video, subscribe to YouTube channel Project Professional. Thank you once again. Bye.